Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
Damn Stormcloak rebels. Every one of them.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it. These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, you've already earned your pardon. But until we get that confirmed by General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, all right? What was that? Now you're mine! I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
Ain't every day we get... Hadvar? How do you know him? I'd be glad to help a friend of Hadvar, but you didn't answer my question. How do you know him? What? A dragon? In Helgen? That explains what I saw earlier, flying down the valley from the south. I was hoping I was wrong about what I thought it was. A dragon here in Skyrim. What's this world coming to? First the war, now dragons. Trouble loves company, they say. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need, within reason.
Uncle Alvar, hello.
Hadvar. Thank Talos. A friend told me about a new one soon. Come
I'll
on
talk to
inside.
Alvar about getting us some new
wish I
ones.
wasn't stuck in this godforsaken town.
Orgnar.
Can I help you?
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going.
Greetings.
We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
I'm bored. Nobody wants to have any fun with me.
Can I help you?
You are going to brew a new batch of ale, right? Like we talked about?
with us and you'll have stories to tell. Come up to your Vasker, if you're worth anything in a
You look
fight.
strong. Come to your Vasker and be a companion.
Until next time.
See you around.
Easmere, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north by the Lauria's farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. I'd like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Well, sounds like you've had quite the journey, Uthgar. But you've gone longer than usual.
Need something?
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too. We better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane to help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to open stone.
Is there
Yeah, hey, no,
something I can
down.
do for
Pip
you?
it. Pippin.
Bits and baubles for sale. All trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. You take care of yourself now.
What can I do for you? Hmm?
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Past, present, and future. What are these but points on a map?
If he comes back here, I'll have to talk with Balgruuf and get that fool cast out for good. One of these days, I really have to get something that's more comfortable to wear.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Greetings, traveler.
Hello, friend.
You're just in time. There's some stew on the fire. All the gold in Hammerfell isn't worth cleaning up another
That is
few
close
of them.
enough.
Good luck
You
out
are
there.
no guard, and there has been no disturbance as of yet, nor do you bring any food or drink with you. In some ways, perhaps. You have the bearing of a traveler, and should know best of all those here that it pays to remain wary, lest the arrow find its mark. It would seem so. Tell me, stranger, what brings you here? There are better pickings for conversation than I, nor do I have much coin to spare. Indeed, You are the first I've spoken with in some time that hasn't immediately asked about the hood covering my eyes. Do not falter. In truth, there is not much to tell. I can no longer see as you do. Yes, your sympathies are well-meaning but unwarranted. It is not such a terrible thing. The loss of one sense enhances the others. There is work for many in these lands, mercenaries most of all, and there are worse fates than to die on the battlefield. Of a sort. Not at the moment, but your own travels must have shown that there is always more to be done. Why do you ask? I admit, there is something intriguing about you, a strength of character that I have not felt in many years. But there are plenty of hirelings around here. Why take a risk on a blind woman, of all things? Very well. I am Eris, the last standing among many. So long as you respect this arrangement, our fates will remain bound, and I will do what I can to assist. These are strange days for your people, Nordling, and for this land. The honor is mine. Tell me what it is you need. This place is more welcoming than most. A small comfort.
Fresh-baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
Someone's been pilfering crops
I
from
know
my
your family's
farm.
honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that.
Rot in prison.
Need something?
Starve your wife and daughter to play some rusty old sword.
Just need to hire one, maybe two good men to look out story.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
I still can't hold nothing down, but it's better than you.
And there it is, friends. We are the children of man. Talos is the true God of man. To rule the realm.
If you're looking for the court wizard, you'll find him somewhere in that general direction.
If the news from Helgen is true, well, there's no telling what it means.
I might just be a servant among lords, but don't think for a moment I don't take my duties as seriously as the Jarl himself takes his.
My lord, please, you have to listen. If the news from Helgen is true, well, what would there's no telling
What's
what
the
it
meaning
means.
of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
There's no time for rash action. I just think we need more information before we act.
As Housecarl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself. You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.